If despite getting thousands of people in your funnel, you still don't see any change in your revenue, if you spend a lot of time and a lot of money running ads, creating organic content, and doing all the things that you need to do to get leads, but only a small percentage of them actually makes an appointment, actually shows up. Even worse, if you don't understand exactly why that happens. Hello, my name is Ravenda Isaba, and in this video, I'm going to share with you something that might help. But before we get into that, I get the frustration. Back in 2023, around this time of the year actually, I started my first business in the United States. I just moved from Rwanda and was excited to get on my American dream journey, but I couldn't help but, feel the dread of not knowing where my first couple of clients were going to come from. But having gone to school for marketing and communications, I knew a few channels that I would use, and I tried to use them. I created content, I ran Facebook ads. I even physically went to a few local businesses to try to convince them to work with me. And I tried to make my offer so easy to say yes to by making it free. But only one person was interested in working with me. And I couldn't understand why. At the time I was living in Nashville, and soon after I moved to Arizona, where I started reading a bunch of books about marketing and storytelling. I bought courses, started a YouTube channel to try to, dissect how people tell stories and market. I tried to do everything that I could to try to understand how do you communicate about a product or service in a way that gets people to want to buy. People only buy from people they know, like, and trust. You already know that. But how do you practically do that? How do you practically move people from, I know I have pain, but I don't know you. Who are you? There's a lot of clinics that I can go to. Why should I trust you? Why can I trust that you are going to help get rid of my pain? And like me, you're probably focusing only on the first part, getting people to know about your clinic. But while that is important, it's not enough. Your clinic needs to have a way to take people from I have pain to I think and I trust that you are the right person to help get rid of this pain. And no, I'm not talking about having a pretty website, even though that is important. And I'm not talking about having a social media strategy, even though that is important. I'm talking about this.
The single most valuable thing that you can do when someone signs up for anything in your world is right after they sign up on the thank you page is to have a video. Your call show up rate will go through the roof.
By adding a video to the thank you page after they show interest in working with you, by making an appointment, you are technically pre-selling them before they set foot in the clinic. But any video won't cut it. You need to write a comparing story that shows people that, one, you understand their problem, that you've been in their shoes in some way, or you have people that you've helped who have been in their shoes. And you need to communicate exactly what they can expect once they decide to come work with you. And after spending many hours reading a lot of marketing books about storytelling, but also doing it myself, creating content and spending hours and hours making things that people actually want to watch, I came up with a 9-step framework that helps you write a script for a video that takes people from I don't know who you are to I like you and I know, I believe, I trust that you can help solve the problem that I have. And at the core of the framework is honestly storytelling. It's the understanding that everybody who's coming to work with you, every patient who decides to come to your clinic is at a different point in their journey of trying to get rid of pain. And that your job is to understand exactly their problem, communicate clearly that you understand exactly what they're going through and that you are going to be the guide from, I'm having pain to I'm healthy, which is what you're trying to do, which is what they're trying to also achieve. Obviously, if you have storytelling skills, if you have the time, if you have the gear, you can make this video yourself. But I know that you are probably spending your time taking care of the patients. You are in luck because I create videos exactly like what I just described for business owners like you. And when you work with me, I will script, film, edit, and help you incorporate the video into your funnel. And as a bonus, I will do an analysis of your funnel from your social media to your website to how you do appointment booking, and give you practical insights on how you can improve each step of your funnel. And because I believe in the power of this video so much, if we work together and you incorporate this video in your funnel correctly and you don't see conversion increase within the next 90 days, you'll get your money back. You'll still keep the video, all the files, and the bonuses. So if you're ready to increase the number of people who make appointments, show up to them, and end up becoming long-term customers, click the link below to book a call with me.